wonderful.
Hello, Sammy! It's Miss Chris and Simon, and we just wanted to say hello to you. We miss you, and Simon wants to give you a kiss. Mwah! And he said he's going to give me a hug because he can't hug Sammy, so he's giving Miss Chris a hug. So today, Simon and I were deciding, what could we have Sammy work on today? And he decided that he thinks you should work on, tell Sammy what you want. He wants you to work on the Perkins Brailler. So you need to have your Perkins Brailler and you need to have a piece of paper. So why don't you go ahead and get your Brailler all set, and I'm going to switch the camera view so that you can see my Brailler. Hold on 1 second. Okay, let me get all this other stuff out of the way. So the first thing you need to do, Sammy, for Miss Chris, and actually I'm going to get behind you so that way I can see what I'm doing as well. So I'm going to switch around. Hold on 1 second. All right. Move this so that way we're right. Oops, sorry. All right, here we go. Simon's here too. Oh, he was upside down. He's being silly. So the first thing we got to do is we got to turn that smart Brailler on. So let's go ahead. Now mine is going to sound a little different from yours because you have your own and I have my own. So let's go ahead and turn it on. Remember, we find on the right side. Simon's going to turn ours on over here. Go to that right side and find the button that is over here on that right side and push the higher button, the higher part of the button. Here we go. Simon's got it. Oh, I know it's on. So we're going to wait and see. Mine's going to sound different from yours. Simon's watching you. Oh. Woohoo!
Smart Brailler by Perkins.
Woohoo! He's excited. He's looking at his Brailler. He hopes that you are having a good time too. Okay, we're just waiting for it to come on. Yours is going to sound different.
Welcome, guest.
Now mine says welcome guest. And that's okay because mine's different. Yours should have said welcome Sammy. Woohoo! Welcome Sammy. So over here, Sammy, if you go over to this point right here where there's that yellow button, I want you to go right below it and push this button until you hear Sammy. Ready? Here we go.
Guest.
Mine says guest. Yours should say Sammy. And then we're going to go back up and push that yellow button.
Braille entry.
All right. Yours might look different because you have your own and I have my own. So we are on the screen and we can start brailing. But today we are going to, Simon's going to hold up what he wants you to get next. Get your paper. Okay, make sure you have your paper. I'll take that from here, Simon. He's just going to sit over here and watch, okay? So make sure that we have holes and that they are on the left side. Okay? Now, we want to put this paper in here. Mom's going to have to help her dad, and that's okay. Over on the very left or right side, we have our windshield wipers. Remember we talked about the wheels on the bus? These are the windshield wipers. Go up and down, up and down. The windshield wipers on the bus go up and down all through the town. So we want to make sure that our windshield wipers are up. Go ahead and make sure your windshield wipers are up. All right, now we're going to take the left side. Remember this side where the holes are? Can you find the sides where the holes are? And we're going to put it in between. And this probably you'll need to help hand over hand. And make sure those holes are on the left side and that it's nice and tight up there. You can't move it any further up or any further down. And then we're going to put those windshield wipers down. Oh, no, this won't move. It's stuck in there. All right. Hopefully, you've got this part done. Simon is super proud of you. All right, so now what we have to do is we have to bring that paper down. So using these wheels, these are the wheels on the bus. And we're going to bring those wheels towards us. So the wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round. Uh-oh, we had to stop because there's nowhere else for us to go. Your wheels will stop moving when it's no longer able to go any further. So stop right when it says stop. You are ready to go. Now we just have to make sure that our carriage is over to the left, the opposite side of where your power button is. This is right, and over here is left, and we need to make sure our carriage is on the left. So I'm going to have Simon check to make sure I did everything right. Okay, here he is. He's looking to see. Did you get it on the right? Yes, yes. And the paper's in, Simon? Yay! And are the wheels all the way turned? Yay! So Simon says we're ready to go. All right, so we're going to Braille the letter A. Simon and I were talking about how we would Braille the letter A. And he was telling me that, and he's going to sit here and watch us, that if we found that space bar, which is the big one right here in the middle, and we jumped over to the next key with our left finger, our pointer finger, we should be able to Braille the letter A. Now make sure that you're using your pointer finger and it's your left hand and push down, and here we go.
A.
A. Oh, I'm going to do it again.
A.
And you know what I can do? I can come up here and I'm going to feel what I just wrote, the letter A. Now, mine just said ah. Hold on, I'm going to change it.
Speech off. Speak letters. Speak words. Speak letters and words.
Okay.
Speak lines. Speak everything.
Okay, here we go. So let's practice that again. Take our left hand and take the pointer and find the space bar now. Then we jump over once and we push it down.
A.
We have an A.
A. A. A. A.
I want you to Braille out 4 A's. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, we can push the space bar. And it just made that really weird sound. Yours might sound different. Mine was what. Yours might say A. Again, they're different. It's okay. So, Braille. When we're Brailing the letter A, it's cell 1 with our pointer finger on our left hand. Okay? And remember, left is the same side where you lock the paper in. Right is the side where you turn on your brailler. So if that helps you remember, that would be good. Or Mom, if you want to put something down here to indicate left and this over here to indicate right, that's fine too. All right, so cell 1, left hand pointer finger. Let's do the letter B. So left hand, pointer finger, middle finger, cell 1, cell 2. And here we go.
B, 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 B.
I just brailled 4 B's. You need to do the same. And Simon will wait. I hope you were able to do it because I think you are awesome. And he's so excited. So let's see what happens when we push the space bar.
B, 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 B.
B, 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 B. That's right. And then if you want, you can go up here and look to see with your fingers what you're brailing. So exciting. Okay. Now, we know A is cell 1. B is cell 1 and 2 with that middle finger. Now, let's braille the letter C. Now, this is tricky because you've got to have both hands. Both hands need to be part of the letter C. We need the pointer finger from our left hand and the pointer finger from our right hand. So get those ready. Get them out and ready. Okay, put them on the space bar like this. And then jump over one. Space bar, then jump over. And push cell 1 and cell 4 at the same time. Ready? Here we go.
C.
There you go. You might actually need to help her. I don't know that left side and right side of where she's at with it. It's okay. Hand over hand will work. Okay, do it again.
C.
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 Oh, I just heard something. I wonder what that bell meant. Simon, can you tell me what the bell meant? The bell means we are getting close to the end of the paper. Simon, can we still braille some? Just 2 or 3 more letters. Then you have to go to a new line. So I'm going to show you how, Sammy. So I had you braille the C. We're going to do a couple more C's. Let's get that left finger, pointer finger ready. The right pointer finger on your space bar and jump over. And here we go.
C. C. C.
And we just brailled 3 more C's. Now, I wonder if Sammy would remember, how do we get to the new line? What do we push? Well, here's that space bar. Remember, we jumped over. If you keep jumping all the way over here, you should.
C. 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 B. 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 C. 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 C.
It read every single letter that I just brailled when I went to the new line. So, when you need to go to the new line, you hop all the way over underneath the speaker here. And that is where the enter key or new line key is. But that's not all we have to do. Mom or Dad's going to have to help you with this. Up here, we need to push on that blue button and bring our carriage all the way back over. So there's 2 jobs when we have paper in the brailler. When we go to a new line, we have to go find the speaker, go down and hit this button, and we need to take and move this all the way over to the left side. So we have the letter A. Let's braille the letter A again and review. Left finger, hop on that space bar, and then go cell 1.
A.
Okay, don't do anything else. Now let's review the letter B. Okay, we need these 2 fingers, your pointer finger, your middle finger. Hop on that space bar, go over. We have cell 1, cell 2. And together they make
B.
B. A, B. Now let's do C. Pointer finger in your left hand, pointer finger in your right hand. Jump right on that space bar and then hop over. Cell 1, cell 4. With our pointer fingers, we are going to push this key down together. Here we go.
C.
C. A, B, C. Today, Sammy and I are going to work on with Simon. He's excited. He wants to teach you the letter D. Oh, because that's the next one when we're saying the alphabet. The letter D. So, listen carefully. You need to have your pointer finger in your left hand ready. Okay? And then you need to have your pointer finger and your middle finger on your right hand ready. So let's get those all set on the keyboard. See how I have all three? Pointer on my left, pointer and middle on my right. Okay, now we're going to jump with our left hand to cell 1. And with our right hand, we're going to jump so our pointer finger is on cell 4 and our middle finger is on cell 5. 1, 4, 5. So I'm going to review this again. Take your left pointer finger, jump over to cell 1. Take your right pointer finger, jump over to cell 4 and cell 5, and all together,
D.
D. If you want to practice that a couple times.
D. 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 A, B, C, D, 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 D.
A, B, C, D, 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 D. All right. Now,
A, B, C, D, 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 D.
I am going to practice one more thing and then we're done for today, okay? I want us to practice brailing the letter S. And we all know why, because it's Simon's favorite letter, and it's also the same letter that your name begins with. Now, I'm going to teach you something really important, and I hope that you will remember this, so when you're in kindergarten, you're already going to be smarter than your friends. We are going to do a capital or uppercase S in Braille because when you have a name, the first letter needs to be uppercase. So, with your ring finger on your left hand, ring finger on your right hand, I want you to, see this is 4, 5, 6. Push down the 6 key.
Caps.
And it should say caps. Okay, so again, pointer finger, middle finger, ring finger. This is cell 6, caps. All right, now let's just practice the letter S and we'll be done today. So, left hand closest to the speaker. I want you to get these fingers ready. You need your middle finger and your ring finger. Middle finger, ring finger. Hop on that space bar. And then with your right hand, which is where we have our fancy menu key, I want you to have your pointer finger. And we're going to hop over to the right side. So, watch what I do. I'm going to take this middle finger on my left hand and hop over here to cell 2. And then my pointer finger is going to be on cell 3. If you want, you can curl up this pointer finger and kind of hide it away from you. So, middle finger on cell 2, ring finger on cell 3, and then with your right hand on the right side, I want you to hit or put your finger on cell 4, that's your pointer finger, cell 4. So all 3 at the same time. Cells 2, 3, and 4. Here we go. Oops. S.
S.
There we go. Sorry, I don't know why it said the. S.
S.
Okay. 1, 2, 2, 3, and 4.
S. S. S.
For some reason, mine said the. I must have had accidentally pushed the wrong key. So middle finger 2, ring finger 3, pointer finger 4.
S.
Okay? Now, I'm going to point this to me. I know we've done a lot today, and it's okay. Simon and I are proud of you, and we want you to know that we are so happy that we get to spend this time with you. Okay? So, Mom or Dad, whoever's doing this lesson with her, if you just want to practice, I hope this made sense. I'm not sure if it did. The more fingers, obviously, the harder it is for her to do, so you can do hand over hand. Just put her fingers on the correct keys and then gently push from above over the top of her fingers. Sometimes she will say it hurts because you might be pushing too hard, but just I know that she still has to work on the isolating of the fingers. And again, if you wouldn't mind having her practice, this is a great activity to do.
Speech off.
I just turned the speech off, and you might want to do that. That's that key down here. Is just to practice her brailing with all 6 keys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and just doing that because that will strengthen those fingers. And another thing that I like to do with the kiddos is have them do cell 1, 2, 3, and then on the other hand, the next time do 4, 5, and 6, and alternate. So that way she's got some practice with isolating just the hands. So that's it for today. Simon says, goodbye, and I miss you, and mwah, see you later.